And welcome to another edition of Gale Force Wins, the Force-8 Hometown Edition, right here on board HMCS Montreal in beautiful Souda Bay on the island of Crete in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. And what a privilege it is to be in conversation with sailors of the Royal Canadian Navy. So without further ado, Ken, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Sailor First Class Kenneth Brennan. I'm a bosun here on HMCS Montreal.
Ken or Kenneth?
Either way, Ken or Kenneth. I got called everything.
We're going to call you Ken.
Ken sounds good.
Right on. Ken, so where did you grow up?
I grew up in Toronto, Ontario, specifically Scarborough.
So you grew up right in Scarborough, Ontario. What was the connection there to the Navy for you, Ken?
Well, when I was 9 years old, my dad put me in the tiny little Navy League Cadet program.
Right.
And I enjoyed it. I liked it. After that, I became an Army Cadet. And I came back to the light side after a while. I was 18 years old, and I decided to join the Navy.
So you started off as the Navy League Cadet program.
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of that cadet corps?
Yeah, that was, see if I can remember it, NLCC Prince of Wales.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you went into Army Cadets.
Yes.
Why the transition from Navy League into Army Cadets?
My older brother was an Army Cadet.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ken, it's amazing how many people we speak to that have come through the cadet organization, and it's been foundational in their military career. Tell me about what cadets meant to you.
Yeah, so I highly suggest anyone to put their kids in cadets. I learned so much, and I got to go to Scotland for free, so that was a really great experience of mine. But yeah, I actually, for cadets, for me, it really did funnel me into the military, because I actually didn't realize there wasn't much of an option besides the military. Since I was probably like 10 or 11, I just kind of knew that's where I was gonna end up. And I was actually surprised when I joined the military, and my other friends from cadets didn't.
Right. Yeah.
So
you're in the cadet program, living in Scarborough. Were there any other big influencers and motivators in your life at that point?
No, I played rugby growing up, but besides that, the cadets was what funneled me towards the military.
Right on. So, Ken, what's your job on board right now?
So I'm a bosun.
Okay, tell us about what that is.
So as a bosun, we're often referred to as the professional sailors. We're also known as like deck hands. Mm-hmm. So anything to do with working with your hands on the upper decks of the ship, that's probably going to be bosuns doing that.
Right.
Working with our beautiful anchor behind us here.
Right.
Move back.
Yeah.
Let people see the anchor. Thank you for inviting us into your office, by the way.
No worries. Anything to do with the anchor back here, part ship hands, we're all in charge of that. Anything to do with driving the boats, so the speed boats, the rib, and small arms, so anything that's a 50 caliber machine gun or smaller, that's our playing field.
So it sounds a lot going on there, Ken. You passed through it all
Yeah.
pretty quickly. How long have you been in the Navy?
I'm going on 7 years.
So 7 years in the Navy. What's your favorite part about being in the Navy?
Oh no. If not getting to see all these beautiful countries, then driving the boats.
Right. You like driving the high-speed craft and things
yes.
like that?
Yes.
Right. Okay. What about that enthralls you?
Just the adrenaline, the pure adrenaline. Coming. Nothing's cooler than trailing behind a ship and doing a high-speed close maneuver to the ship, peeling up to the side to drop off a boarding team to embark a ship.
So just paint us a picture of that, because again, you describe that so easily, but you're talking about what size of vessel are you on compared to the vessel that you're coming up alongside?
Oh, any size. We can. Yeah. So we would board anything from a small dhow, like 20, 40 feet long,
Right.
to like we can board a container ship if we wanted.
Yeah.
So you're involved in the man overboard exercises as well. Would that be you?
Yep. Yes. Yeah, that would be all bosuns.
Yeah.
I could tell by the way you were describing that. I could almost feel the excitement that you go through when you're doing it. That's fantastic. Ken, anything you'd like to say to the folks back home?
Yeah. I'd like to say I miss you to my whole family and my beautiful fiance, who I'm not going to forget about, who I'm going to go home and see soon, actually. So I'm excited for that.
What's her name?
Emily Rose.
Emily. Hi, Emily Rose.
And both my parents, who I look up to a lot and I miss a lot.
Right. What a wonderful edition of Gale Force Wins right here on board HMCS Montreal, the Force-8 Hometown Edition. It's been amazing to be in conversation with the sailors of the Canadian Navy doing the business for our country right now. The world needs more HMCS Montreal, and quite frankly, the world needs more Sailor Brennan. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Mom, Dad, Emily Rose, you got a fine young man here.
Right on.